Here are 5 more words from sublist 1, and the words are define, derive, distribute, economy, environment. And the first word is define. Define. If you define something, then you describe exactly the nature, scope, or meaning of something. So, for example, in a traditional Iraqi family, each member's role is clearly defined. Some forms for define: definition, define is a verb there, redefine, undefinable is an adjective, and definitive. Definitive is another adjective. And some example sentences: it can be quite difficult to clearly define abstract ideas such as love or friendship. The United States space program is redefining the boundaries of space travel. A dictionary gives more definitions for the word set than any other word in the English language. Well, fortunately, set is not in the academic word list. The women's liberation movement has resulted in redefinitions of the ways men and women relate to each other. Some common collocations: broadly defined, clearly defined, difficult to define, possible to define, and easy to define. And some similar words, some synonyms of define: determine, establish, fix, specify, designate, and decide. So that's define. The next word is derive. Derive. If you derive something, then you obtain something from a specified source. Now, for example, penicillin is derived from a certain kind of mold. So it comes from a mold. Some forms: derivation is a noun, derive is the verb form, derivative is an adjective, and some example sentences: the word automobile is derived from Greek and Latin words, so the word automobile comes from Greek and Latin. George couldn't derive any meaning from the poem, so he couldn't get any meaning. Their music is very derivative of the punk fad of the 1970s, so it came from the punk fad, the punk music, and learning the derivations of new words can help in understanding and remembering new vocabulary. So the forms in this course are also called derivations. Clearly derive is a common collocation: directly derive, solely derive, originally derive, and derive from. And some synonyms: obtain, get, take, gain, acquire, and procure. So those are all similar words, have a similar meaning to derive. And the next word is distribute. Distribute. This means to share, supply, or spread something out. You can distribute lots of different types of things, including blood. The bloodstream serves to distribute oxygen to all the cells of the body, so it spreads oxygen all around the body to the cells. Here are some forms: distribution, distribute. Distributive is an adjective, not very commonly used though. Here are some example sentences: the American black bear is distributed throughout North America. Highly unequal income distribution remains a serious problem in Brazil. Harrison's is the sole distributor in our area, so we have to buy from them. Robin Hood stole the king's gold and redistributed it among the poor villagers, so he spread out the king's gold to the poor villagers. Widely distributed is a common collocation: geographic or geographical distribution. Normal distribution, you can distribute copies, or something can be used to distribute. And some similar words, give out, deal out, hand round, issue, and dispense. So that's distribute. The next word is economy. Economy. So this means things concerning trade, industry, and the making of money. So, for example, the Korean economy suffered a serious setback in the mid-1990s. And some different forms for economy. Well, economy is a noun. Economize is a verb. Economic, economical, uneconomical, and economically is the adverb form. And some example sentences. Economic growth in this country has been quite consistent for the last few years. So that means the economy is growing, the money, the trade. The vast majority of economists maintain that immigration benefits our country financially. We need to find a more economical way to manufacture our products. So that's an adjective form there. Economically, Luxembourg is the most successful country in Europe. Some common collocations here: economic activity, economic affairs, economic analysis, economic benefits, economic change. And so words with a similar meaning to economy. You could talk about financial system, financial state, financial management or wealth, resources, and financial resources. Because, of course, economy has got things to do with money. The next word is environment. Environment. So this is to do with the land, the water, and the air that people, plants, and animals live in. For example, governments must take measures to improve the environment. Some forms for the word. Well, environment is the noun. Environmentalist is a noun. That's somebody who maybe campaigns on environmental issues, an environmentalist. Environmentalism is the movement that promotes the looking after the protection of the environment. Environmental is an adjective, and environmentally is an adverb. The city is generally a safe and friendly environment for foreign students to study in. This is a more general meaning of the word environment. It's talking about the neighbourhood, what it's like. So this isn't to do with the natural environment. This is to do with your feelings, how safe somewhere might be. It's a safe and friendly environment. The environmental organisation Greenpeace works to help protect our natural environment. Environmentalists are working to have the old growth forest set aside as a park. My wife and I buy only environmentally friendly cleaning products for use in our home. So environmentally friendly, very common collocation. You can create an environment, external environment, immediate environment, learning environment, and natural environment. And some similar words: situation, setting, milieu, medium, background, and backdrop. These are words that have a similar meaning to environment in the sense of situation, the more general meaning of the word. So that's the word environment. And here are the 5 words again: define, derive, distribute, economy, environment.